Oh boy, today we get to talk about a legendary and infamous individual in the Roblox community that you probably have not heard been discussed about in several months other than just for clickbaiting. I'm not making this video to start controversy, and I am not making this video to cause speculation or to start drama, but I'm making this video out of genuine concern, because of the fact of the context of the images that the individual posted. I would like to know more, and the person was really irresponsible with this one. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe. My channel is passing away slowly. We need more subscribers! The individual that we are going to be discussing today in this Roblox video is none other than corl. Now, I'm pretty certain a large majority of the Roblox community remembers all of the corl drama that happened way back at the beginning of the year, where he basically got expelled from Roblox YouTube entirely because of the way that he treated a fan. Giving a small recap on that situation just to jog your memory a little bit, corl told a fan that had made like some fan art for him, or a fan t-shirt, that it was cringy, and basically every single content creator, even content creators not in the Roblox YouTube community, saw it and started bratting him for that. Like, I saw people from the Fortnite community, like Shadical, Itzverb, and other people getting involved, and they don't even make Roblox videos. So, after all of this happened, corl got pretty much expelled from the community. All of his videos were mass disliked, and he really went KIA. He hasn't done anything on social media for several months at this point. And we really thought that after the whole drama situation, that this would be the last that we see of corl. And also, I'm gonna put another disclaimer. Please do not go hate on corl for this drama that happened several months ago. We all have pretty much gotten over it. The Roblox community has moved on from this. It is pointless to continue to hate him for that. But ladies and gentlemen, today I have a very interesting announcement to give you today. corl has returned shortly on social media and on their Twitter account, not on YouTube, but they made some tweets that were very concerning to me, and that's pretty much why I wanted to make this video, is so I can try to find out any information I can about this. Like, I would have stayed away from this, I wouldn't have discussed this or talk about this, but once again, considering of the nature of the images that you are about to see, and how random and how these have no context whatsoever in them, now you will understand why I'm going to be discussing this today. corl's first post after a 5-month inactivity hiatus was this image. I kid you not, this is corl right here, the guy that got expelled from Roblox YouTube, his hair grown out, laying on like a futon right here, with a shotgun. A actual shotgun! Now, there were a lot of my friends that thought that this was just like an airsoft shotgun, and that, like, you know, maybe he's just showing it off or something, but my friend John Roblox, he got investigated into this because I asked him, because he knows a little bit about guns and I don't, and he said that it is a Mossberg shotgun, and he recognized it immediately from the features on the shotgun. And that's not all with the post from corl. He then posted 2 other images of him posing with the shotgun, one with him pointing it. His finger is not on the trigger, by the way, so thankfully he knows a little bit about gun safety, but regardless, he is still holding this shotgun in these next 2 images with his hair grown out in what looks like to be an empty room. No context, no captions to the images, and very randomly after 5 months of inactivity. Now, at first, I joked about this on Twitter. I thought that this was just like an edgy meme, like, you know, oh, he just came back and posted a shotgun. And then I had to double take on this, and then I was like, this is really suspicious. Like, as soon as this happened, some of my friends like Darlene, who is Vux's wife, and J&G, they both DM'd me and got super worried about this because of the fact that there's no context to these images whatsoever, and they are just, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. An important thing to keep in context is that on July 20th, that is when corl's birthday is, so maybe that is why he posted these? I'm not sure, but like, I feel like that's incredibly immature of a thing to do, is when you have a following on social media, is to post pictures of you holding a gun with no context at all. It's scaring a lot of the Roblox community at this point, because I've posted my entire thread of talking about this situation and how it really makes me kind of concerned for the pals, like, you know, Elijah, Alex, Dennis, and other people. I'm worried for their safety because this dude knows where they live. This guy knows their locations, and if he's posting a picture of himself threatening looking with a shotgun, I'm not particularly sure that gives me the best image in my mind of what could possibly happen. Not that I am saying directly that Corl is going to go out of his way directly to commit a crime. Like, that'd be a very broad thing to assume right off the bat from this situation, but there's always the possibility, especially with the lack of context coming from Corl. Let's take an example of taking a look at people that have posted images with guns, and to see how suspicious these two look side by side, one that has nothing to do with the situation too. Just so you can understand an instance like this of someone holding a gun not being creepy, and one of them being a little bit unsettling and worrying. Like, here is an image that John Shedletsky, former admin of Roblox, posted saying, "Ready if the British come back, 4th of July," and he posted this image of him holding a certain gun. I don't know the specifics, I'm sorry. And he posted this on the 4th of July of him doing this, and even Albert found this funny. It had context to it, it had an effect, people knew that this wasn't serious at all, and that's what I mean here. There's differences between the situation. Whereas, if you look at Corl, he has no context to his post, and he just randomly decided to post these images of him holding a Mossberg shotgun after 5 months of inactivity, and, I don't know, man. It's suspicious for sure. This even got to the point where Sub, his old manager, said, "Can someone send me the Corl thinks he blocked me on everything?" And then once he got the information about this, Sub said, "Yikes." I feel like maybe he did it as a joke, but that is still pretty dark. I'm not gonna speak for him though, as I have no idea what is going on inside of his head. And at the end of the day, even with the dark possibilities that come from this, I still really do think that this probably was just a joke from Corl's end, like trying to be edgy or something. I'm not particularly sure why. I once again feel like that's incredibly immature for him to do, especially after a long hiatus on social media. Maybe he could come back. Maybe he could come back and be like, you know, "Oh, hey guys, I've changed a little bit and have grown and I've been doing things with my life." That would be a nice life update for somebody that got expelled from the Roblox community, right? But instead of doing the mature thing, he decided to use this opportunity to scare the living heck out of his audience and many other members of the Roblox community by posting gun images with no context and the possibility of scaring people with this. I'm not really sure what to think about this, man. This popped up randomly, like, last night or so, and I've really wanted to take my time to formulate this situation and get this out there. I'm not saying that Corl is, like, a criminal or he's gonna commit some horrific act, but, like, it feels so unsettling to have him post these just after, like, several months of inactivity. And also, another thing to keep in mind, I believe the rest of the pals other than Sub are aware of this. It's just he has them blocked on every part of social media. I don't think they think they are in real danger or anything, but I don't know, man. I still would be careful because he does have all of their addresses. It's definitely a weird situation that I did not personally expect to pop up on a Friday night, but here we are, I guess. Now, while we're at it, and while we're in the middle of all of this, let's go ahead and read off some of the community people's reactions to this entire thing. A lot of people on these threads, including myself before I took this a bit more seriously, have been making a lot of jokes about it, but then there's people like Creecraft that are like, "You okay, dude?" Because he also shares the exact same concern that I do. He actually DM'd me about this, trying to get more information, and I really didn't have that much to give him, unfortunately. My friend and Jake's girlfriend, Allie, said, "Honestly, I don't care if Corl is doing just some XD epic bait or anything. It's always best to make sure you take these things seriously or else face the consequences later. You never know what might happen is all that I'm saying. The dude leaves social media for months without a word and suddenly comes back posting pictures with actual shotguns without any context. That does not sit well with me. And joke or not, he is an adult, and I know he knows those images may come across to people." And then there's other people that repeated basically the same thing that Allie was trying to get across, is that people should be taking this a lot more seriously considering the context of the situation and the fact that this came pretty much out of nowhere. I don't know, man. I personally am not really fearing much because it is his birthday on the 20th, and this probably does have some correlation to that, but it's once again, it's hard because you can only speculate in this situation because he's blocked pretty much anyone that can get into real contact with him, and it makes it really difficult to figure it out, which I think that probably was his intention. So if that is the case, this dude is really gross in that regard. But I will end this video off here with a question. Are you worried about the same images that I'm talking about in this video? Because, like, for all I know, Corl has been AFK from social media for several months and comes back and posts images like that. It really really does not settle well with me, and I think other people should probably feel the same way. Anyway, folks, thanks for checking out this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and check out my other Roblox vids, because I make videos like this every single day. Till next time, folks, Konekokitten out. Peace!